Our Region's Business is sponsored by PNC for the Achiever in You. Welcome to Our Region's Business with your host, Bill Flanagan.
Well, today on Our Region's Business, we're celebrating a sure sign of spring, opening day for the Pittsburgh Pirates. The team opens in Cincinnati tomorrow. The first pitch here at home will be a week later, Monday, April 13th at PNC Park. To celebrate the occasion, we're focusing on baseball innovation right here in our region. A startup called Diamond Kinetics has developed a new way to improve a batter's swing based on university innovation. And yes, there's an app for that. Plus, the Keep Score Baseball Scorebook brings a better way to keep score to the ballpark, one that's decidedly analog. But first, we're off to spring training, at least through the magic of television. Pittsburgh Pirates President Frank Coonelly joins us from Pirate City in Bradenton, Florida. And Frank, good to see you.
Hello, Bill. How you doing?
We're doing great. It sounds like things have been going pretty well for the Pirates down in spring training this year.
It's been a very productive spring for us as we prepare for the 2015 season. We're looking forward to coming back to Pittsburgh, as beautiful as it's been here in Bradenton. At this time of year, we're really looking forward to getting the Major League season started for real, playing games that count, and getting back to Pittsburgh and playing before our great hometown fans.
But we're about ready to have you bring some of that nice Florida weather back to Pittsburgh with you, I'll tell you.
We'll try to do our best. It's been a fabulous spring down here, not only the team preparing, but the weather's been great. The crowds have been breaking Pirates records. 93-year baseball's been played down at McKechnie Field, 47 for the Pirates, and I think we've broken every record that we've ever been set down here. So it's been spectacular. We've got a lot of momentum and looking forward to taking it north.
Well, that's fascinating. I think, the Pirates have had some great teams over the past 40 years or so, world championships and everything else. How do you account for the interest you're seeing down there in Florida this year in spring training?
Well, maybe it's the cold weather in Pittsburgh that all the snowbirds had to come down here. But I think it's a combination of, one, we renovated the ballpark and added seats 2 years ago. So it's now really a first-class facility, second to none down here in Florida that I've seen. So that helps. There's a ton of excitement about the team and our prospects in 2014. 2 playoff runs, but the team is very hungry. Nobody is satisfied with just making the playoffs. The goal is chasing greatness, and that is a World Series championship for us. So there's a lot of excitement among the fans, and there's a lot of confidence in the clubhouse from the players.
True, I think about that. 2 years ago, it was just desperation to get above 500. Now I think expectations are rising back home in Pittsburgh. Are you feeling the pressure from the fans on that?
Oh, I wouldn't call it pressure. The expectations are high, and they're high in the clubhouse. They're no higher anywhere than they are in the clubhouse, and that is we really do pursue excellence in everything we do, and winning on the field is our goal. And so we embrace the higher expectations. We had them ourselves long before anybody else thought we had a chance to win. We had high expectations of ourselves, and we're seeing that now. And the expectation is to win the division this year. That wild card game is a lot of fun when you win it. It's not all that much fun when you lose it. In fact, it's a very abrupt ending to a long season. So we'd like to win the division this year. We're focused on that, and then once you do that, then you go as long as you can in the postseason, and you look to bring a 6th championship back to Pittsburgh.
You've had to fill some gaps this year from free agency. Do you feel good about whom you've found to fill them?
Well, we're thrilled to be able to bring Francisco Liriano back to be among the top of our rotation. He's been tremendous down here in spring training. He's been the Frankie that we've come to know and love. We brought A.J. Burnett back, which has been a great boost to the club. He's A.J. Like we knew him before, and he's thrilled to be back here. Perhaps the biggest hole that we had to fill was when Russ Martin decided to go to Toronto, and we wished him well, but Neil Huntington was very proactive in terms of going out and getting Francisco Cervelli from the New York Yankees. Seemed like we liked the Yankee catchers, and Cervelli's been everything that we'd hope he would be. High energy, high enthusiasm. There's lightning to the bat there as well. We need to help Francisco stay healthy and stay on the field for the entire 2015 season. We think the people and the fans of the Pittsburgh Pirates are really going to like what they see in Francisco Cervelli.
Well, that's great to hear. I mean, obviously Russell Martin provided great leadership with the young pitching staff, so you feel his replacement has the same kind of potential.
Francisco has the same type of attributes that Russell brought to the team in terms of handling the pitching staff, selling out to his pitchers. He truly understands that his number one job is to sell out for his pitchers and do everything he can to make sure the pitchers maximize their potential. Offense is second, but offense has always been there for Francisco, and it showed up in spring training as well.
Oh, very good. You know, you mentioned some of the investments you've made down there at McKechnie Field. I understand you've been investing a little bit at PNC Park as well, which I guess now is in its 15th season. It's hard to believe.
It is hard to believe, but we will celebrate the 15th season in PNC Park this year. And yes, we have a gem on the shores of the Allegheny. We believe it's the best ballpark in America, appropriately named that, but it's our obligation to make sure that it continues to be the best ballpark in America. So we're constantly looking to upgrade and improve and renovate, and we have 3 exciting projects that we'll introduce to our fans this year. 2 bars. The first bar on the 300 level that we've had up there will be very exciting. Also a corner bar under the left field rotunda, which will be a really cool place for fans to hang out, watch the game. There will be a cool video wall there for them as well. And then the terraces and porch outside of the Hall of Fame Club, which will connect the Hall of Fame Club to the upper bleachers in left field and really open up that space, provide 2 levels of outstanding standing room only viewing opportunities for our fans. And the porch is a new group area right outside of the Hall of Fame Club that really literally sits over the where the bleachers are, to the left of the bleachers. Cool outdoor seating, so it's a suite but in an outdoor setting. And even just based on pictures, before it was even built, we sold it every day of the 81 games of the season. It sold out this year, so it showed that there was a need there and a desire by our fans to have great opportunities to come to the ball game with their family, with their friends, with their company, and enjoy the ball game and the company of their friends. So we're looking for additional opportunities to provide those venues for our fans where they can enjoy great Pirates baseball and the company of people like them who enjoy Pirates baseball and enjoy being out with great company.
Now, I think about old Three Rivers Stadium. It only lasted 30 years among acres and acres of surface parking. Do you think PNC Park has a longer life and longer legs than that?
We think of PNC Park as one of the iconic ballparks in Major League Baseball, and you think of iconic and you think of those ballparks that have lived through generations, like Fenway and like Wrigley. That's what we'd like. That's our ambition for PNC Park, and that's why we find it so important to continue to upgrade and to renovate PNC Park, because we can't think of a better site for a ballpark. We can't think of a better architectural design, and so it's our responsibility to make sure that we stay there for a long, long time. And you talked about the empty parking spaces on the North Shore. That's all changed now with the development that has taken place, and more is coming. There's another new exciting development opening up between PNC Park and Heinz Field this summer. So we're looking to continue that development, and it's no longer just a place where you come to see a ball game. It's a place to come and find entertainment, to find a great restaurant, and then go to the ball game, and then maybe go somewhere else afterwards, like the casino or one of the other entertainment establishments. So it's really changed the North Shore. The vision of those who built PNC Park and Heinz Field is really playing out, and it's great to see.
Well, and great to see the Pirates coming home. We can't wait. It's a sure sign of summer, and we're certainly ready for that in Pittsburgh.
Well, it's been great down here, but I can tell you, Bill, we're ready to come home. We can't wait to play in front of the Pittsburgh Pirates fans. They're the greatest in all of Major League Baseball, and we look forward to being back there.
All right, Frank Coonelly of the Pittsburgh Pirates. We'll see you on opening day.
All right, great. See you then, Bill.
Next up, keeping score the new-fashioned way. We'll meet a local entrepreneur who's invented what's being called the best scorebook ever. Stay with us.